Putting out like a champ. Yes, it is, man. Thank you guys for tuning back in with me today. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you being here. Man, we have a kick-ass review today. Yes, we do. But we also have some other things we got to get addressed. We have some housekeeping we got to do with the Blotto reward. That's right. One of the lucky viewers out there is going to be rewarded with their very own Blotto RTA from Dove Poe and Vapin' Bogan. And I've had a lot of people ask me, hey man, how do we know if we were chosen for the reward? How do we know if we were chosen for the reward? I'm going to tell you right now, I am not going to tag you. I am not going to go send you a message. The way you're going to be able to find out if you've been rewarded or not is to watch the videos. You'll see a picture of your comment up there. If your name matches that comment and you're the one that left that comment or wherever you were told to do so, then you will reach out to me and I follow the instructions immediately afterwards. All right, that's how that goes, guys. And don't comment to them in the comment section, hey, congratulations, so and so. Bullshit. Make them come back and watch the videos for it. You know what I mean? That's a reward for their loyalty. Excuse me. Red Bull coming up fast. But today's review, man, without further ado, this product was sent to me for the purpose of this review, not by a company, not by a major distributor, wholesaler, anything like that. This was sent to me by a very dear friend of mine, kick-ass dude, goes by the name of Chappie. Shout out to him. He's also a very loyal Patreon of mine. Much respect, man. Fellow Texan, like-minded individual, gives zero shits what you think. He's a stand-up dude. I absolutely love the hell out of him. And it is the R.A.D Revolutionary Mech Mod's R.A.D. Let's see if we can see that. Bam. And what is it? The R.A.D. That's the R.A.D. Beautiful, beautiful specimen right here. Guys, this piece right here is very, very, very pricey. Something that I personally, I don't know if I could go out and drop that kind of coin on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive down, we're going to talk about it, take a look at it, and then we'll come back up and we'll discuss whether or not the price is justifiable for this piece right here. And the R.A.D from Revolutionary Mech Mods, with the Cali sitting up top. Let's dive down and take a look at this bad boy. Alright, and here we are with the Revolutionary Mech Mods R.A.D. I see the green, white, and red Italian company, R.A.D, continuous contact. This is the packaging in which it comes in. Not very much detail or explanation on that. I'm loving these little cases, by the way, man. I know they're affordable and cheap. I just love the way companies are doing that right now. Bam. There's the star of the show. Set that to the side for a second. See if we see anything else in it. Aha! There was something in there. Little stickers, decals. Certificato di Authenticità. Certificate of Authenticity, Revolutionary Mech, and just a scribbled signature there. So I'm going to take it that there is no serial numbers to be found on this device. So here it is, guys, and here's a few little specs on this thing right here, man. This thing is made of C110 copper, and if you're curious, well, what is C110 copper? I had to go look it up. I knew it was a very pure copper, but I didn't know it was this pure. C110 is the purest grade of oxygen-free copper. It contains 99.99% copper and has much tighter limits on impurities than other grades. C10 offers the highest electrical and thermal conductivity values from a commercially available copper alloy and is not susceptible to embrittlement when heated. So in other words, this is the purest of pure coppers that you can get. That's badass. The fact that they went out and did that. And I guess that's going to reflect in the pricing of this as well. You know, it is fatter at the bottom than it is the top, and you kind of see there, but it balances itself out. You know, I don't like a mech mod that when I stand it up, it just falls over. You know, this one, if you stand it up, being wider at the bottom than it is at the top offers a good sense of balance to it. It is a hybrid mod. That means it does not have no spring-loaded 510. That means you must know what the hell you are doing before you try to step off into this. The button on this is Delrin, and let's see if we can zoom in on some detail there, if that'll come up or not. There you go, Revolutionary Mech Mods. And Delrin across the bottom. Bam. But here's what makes this thing a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'm going to use this pointer because I don't want to scratch it up at all. But that beveled edge all the way around there, 360 degrees beveled here, all the way around, matches what is probably one of the coolest and best looking constant contact buttons I've seen to date. That beveled edge matches there. Not only does that mean that you have 360 degrees contact, which a lot of constant contacts are doing now, but that beveled edge increases your surface area. And then there's your button through the center. Very, very cool. You can see down in the tube. Very, very nice machine work. The threading is great on this thing, on the 510 and on the button. The only concern I had with this is being Delrin on the copper, man. If you get that sucker cross-threaded or something, I mean, if you're just not absolutely sure that you have it where it's supposed to go, you could run the risk of stripping that or cross-threading that, and that would not be good. But, I mean, the threading on this machine work is simply flawless. You couldn't ask for better machine work. That button though, that constant contact right there, let's see if I can get that showing on that just a little bit, the bevel. Can you see that bevel there, how that's beveled? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it works, guys. It makes a difference. It's a powerhouse. I don't know what more to tell you about that other than the fact that it is a powerhouse. And let's go over some specs real quick. Let me grab these mics, zero those out, and let's go at the base. I wish I had some Teflon coated macrometers. I'm gonna have to get me some, that way I don't scratch up coppers and stuff, because man, that's like especially something like this, it's not mine, I don't want to scratch it up. 31.11 is what it's showing at the base there. In the middle here we're gonna be 25.6, and at the top 24.22, and then inside lip to lip of this piece here is going to be 25.25. It is recessed in there. Let me zoom in on that again, see if I can show you that. This lip is like recessed in here, so your atomizer will sit in there like a 25. Anything more than that, you're going to run the risk of the barrel hitting this piece here, and we don't want that to happen. You want a good clean flush look. So there's the Cali sits in there, and you can see it has a little bit of spare right there, not much, just a little bit. And let me grab me my good old trusty 30T, and I know this was brought up in the comments before, or brought up about this mod in chats and forums and stuff that I've seen. This mod is meant to only take the 30T. It will not take VRK, it will not take an 18650. There's no adapters they offer for it. It is designed specifically for the 30T 21700. And guys, that's exactly, I pulled that sticker off there. I hate when vape shops do that, put the sticker on there, but that's exactly what I have here. See, I don't want to get that cross-threaded, guys. I'm telling you, I've been very, very leery of that thing right there. Yep, there she goes, kicking and screaming as always. All right, guys, let's get back up top. Let's talk about this, and let's see if we can justify the price point in which they're asking for the R.A.D, Revolutionary Mech Mod's R.A.D Constant Contact. Alright guys, we are back up top with the R.A.D mechanical mod from Revolutionary Mech Mods. And you know, the big thing on this is the pricing. Guys, this thing is not cheap. It comes in around 370 euros. That's right, 370 euros. When you go to transfer rates and all that stuff like that, I think that's like 428, something like that, US dollars. And shipping, man, that's a chunk of change right there for a mechanical mod. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. For one simple reason. That contact, where you seen that edge beveled for 360 degrees, that's what completes the current. And It being beveled like that increases your surface area. And one spec I did forget to give you guys was the overall height. This comes in at 87 millimeters. That is short. That makes it very, very short. That is really short. And it's 21/700. Like I said, it's very well balanced. You know that the copper you're getting in this, that C110, like I said before, is the very, very purest of coppers that you can get. There's commercially available, that's it. 99.99% copper. That's crazy. Man, there's not much information out there on the web on these things right now. I know they're made in Italy, and I know they're pricey. Would I pick one up? If I had the funds available, I probably would. You know, it'd be one of those pieces that I would pick up simply for the sake of having it. If you're a mech individual and you love good constant contacts and you love a high-end mech, then the R.A.D from Revolutionary Mech Mods is damn sure for you. And without further ado, we have a reward to reward one of the lucky viewers out there with their very own Blotto RTA from Dovpo and Vape and Bogan. And what I'm going to do is go, that's right. If you're seeing your comment here right now, that means you are the one that's going to be rewarded with your very own Blotto. What I need you to do is reach out to me via Instagram or Facebook Messenger. Let me know it was you, and I will instruct you as to what must be done in order for you to claim your reward. Man, thank you guys for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. And I also want to give a huge shout out and big thank you to my fellow Texan Chappie. Without him, this would have never had happened. I do thank you for sending this over, brother. Let me have a look at it. It's going in the mailbox and headed his way. I don't want to be responsible for this pricey ass bastard any longer than I have to. Fucking power. I'm going to do like I always do, man, and that is going to be to remind you that if at any given point in time you have ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know that you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you out there. Stay focused, stay blessed. Mr. Just Right One is damn sure checking in and checking out at the same damn time. I'm out.